So a lot of animals did go extinct at the last ice age in North America. Mammoths did go extinct, but there were a lot of animals that actually survived the last extinction. So some of them that I'm going to mention that survived, most of them that I'm going to mention live here in Nevada, and other ones you can find in other parts of North America. And so some of the animals that did survive the last extinction include things like bobcats, coyotes, foxes, different types of bats, snakes, lizards, bunnies, rodents, like different types of mice and rats that live in the desert. You also had different species of fish that survived. These small fish called pupfish that live in wetlands in Nevada today. You also have elk and deer, pronghorn antelope, and bighorn sheep that survived those extinctions. We also have big cats that did survive the last extinction, like mountain lions. Most people hopefully haven't seen one out in the wild. They're pretty hard to find, and you probably don't want to try and find them, but those did survive the last extinction. There were also some big cats that used to live here in this region, but we don't find them here today, but they still live in other places. That's called extirpation and not extinction, meaning that it went extinct from the local habitat, but it still exists in other habitats around the world. And so some of those animals include jaguars that still live today in some states like Arizona that live in Central America as well. There are other animals in South America that did survive the last extinction at the Ice Age, including llamas and alpacas. Those survived. Those are the domesticated versions of wild llamas that live in South America that survived the last extinction. Also tree sloths, when you think of a three-toed or a two-toed sloth, those are descendants of animals that survived the last ice age as well. You also have things like opossums. There's all these different animals that ended up surviving. The biggest trend with the animals that did go extinct is most of them had a really, really large body size. They were the size of cars, very, very large animals. And so most of the animals that went extinct had a very, very large body size here in North America.